Hi gorgeous goddesses, this is Goddess Leonie from goddessguidebook.com and I'm about 38 and a half weeks pregnant, so getting pretty close to full, and I found some notes on things that I wish people had told me about pregnancy before I got pregnant or even during pregnancy, and I was going to write up a big blog post about it, but I'm not going to. It's not going to happen. I can't sit down for that long. I can't write for that long. I lack the energy and the concentration, the ability to at this point. I'm feeling really well, but 38 and a half weeks means that I can't really sit down for very long. Anyway, so things that I really wish somebody had told me about pregnancy. And things that I was surprised to discover about pregnancy. So all of the juicy goss that you wish that your best friend had already been through, pregnancy and could tell you about. So, what was the first thing? 5 weeks pregnant. I discovered that I was no longer able to wear underpants. Yes, correct. I did not realize that me being pregnant meant that this pretty much, it's a no jock zone. So I embraced the no jockism because I figured I'm not going to go hunting for the elusive comfortable underpants while pregnant. So it's been 8 months of commando, and big fan people, huge fan now. Why are they uncomfortable? The place where they dig in is right in the place that you just don't want them to dig in. As soon as you kind of get pregnant, the top of your uterus hits over the top of your bones kind of thing, and you just don't want it cutting into stuff. So, jock-free zone. I say embrace it. So, that was the first thing. Second thing, I did not realize that as soon as you get pregnant, pretty much as soon as you get pregnant, you start developing mummy boobs. And it's one of the first signs that happens when you get pregnant. And what I mean by mummy boobs is they kind of change shape, but most importantly, your nipples get like a lot darker, and they're like, it's like they're ready for action at any point. It's true. I did not know this. I did not know that I would get mum boobs from the very, very get-go. But you do. So handy hint there. Don't be surprised when your boobs are no longer maiden boobs anymore. They're mama boobs as soon as you get pregnant. Also, you may start leaking colostrum from them when you're about 5 months pregnant, or some women get it from 4 months, and especially if you're drinking something like raspberry leaf tea, you may discover you get more because it's a great milk producer and uterine toner, and it's a beautiful pregnancy goddess helper. But yes, mama boobs, be on the lookout. I'm here to help. The dispenser of useful information. What else? Oh, you know how belly buttons, they say, once your belly button's popped out, if you've got an innie, it's like the oven being ready or the bun being ready. For me, not so much. I've had an outie since like 3 months. And it's a full outie. I had a super innie before, and now I've got a full outie, so I'm just going to rock that for a while. So embrace your outie, because it may happen. Also, when you're pregnant, you may get, I think they call it a linea nigra. I don't know. On your belly, which is like pretty much just a line straight down. And it goes from kind of like the top of your ribs down to about your pelvic bone, kind of through your belly button. But not everybody gets it. I didn't get it, probably because I'm pretty fair. Scandinavian joys. So I was interested to read about that, even though it didn't happen to me. So those were kind of all of the changes that, yes, it took me a little bit by surprise, and I wanted to share them as kind of public information, so you know what to expect. The physical change, like the physical surprises of pregnancy. All right, so that thus concludes part 1 of Goddess Leonie's What Your Best Friend Should Tell You About Pregnancy post. Mwah!